Warning, the following program contains scenes that may not be appropriate for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Are you ready now? I got you freaking out. Say you're ready now. I'm not gonna say it again. Who said a man can take a stand? He's got a plan. He's got a right. He'll fight to win. He won't give in. He'll watch the signs of better crime. You sow your pride. You'll pay the price. Know that it gets you every time. Say, I wanna know. Are you ready for war? 'Cause it's coming around. Are you ready once more? I am not gonna say it again. This is one thing you should know. So you better get it through your head. Are you ready for war? 'Cause it's coming around. And no, I'm not gonna say it again. No, I'm not gonna say it again.
Cannon Cartel.
Welcome everyone to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside, usually joined by that man Kevin Cannon, but he is leading his charges, the Cannon Cartel, to the ringside area, into the ring. You see the Rebel Bobby Collins and the newest member of the Cannon Cartel, Chip Chambers. They are facing the team of Nate Hardy, Tommy Lee Curtis, the Saints of Los Angeles, and of course, all these tag teams going to be involved in a few weeks in a big tag team invitational to determine the CWE tag champs, and of course, all teams from all over Canada want to be involved in that. But the matter at hand in the ring tonight, you see them, the Rebel Bobby Collins and Chip Chambers and Kevin Cannon. And of course, the Saints of Los Angeles, loved by everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, CWE Wrestling kicking off tonight. I gotta tell you, tonight's main event, you want to call a friend, you want to tell everybody you know, Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner, he's facing Mr. Inkredible and Antonio Scorpio, banned from ringside. It's going to be a true one-on-one contest tonight. The place is going to just lose it. Here comes Tommy Lee Curtis, Nate Hardy, the Saints of Los Angeles, former tag team champs. This is going to be unbelievable. And we're going to tell you about a bunch of unbelievable events that are happening in the month of April right here in the CWE. Nate Hardy, Tommy Lee Curtis in the ring. The Cannon Cartel bailing out. This match brought to you by Kempthorne Roofing and Construction, serving southwestern Manitoba. Call them today, 204-724-2729. Listen to this crowd, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be unbelievable tag team. Oh, look at this! Sneak attack! Chip Chambers in there. He's taking on Tommy Lee Curtis. Bobby Collins just beating on Nate Hardy right now. And here we go. Oh, do-si-do! The Cannon Cartel. A meeting of the minds. And I don't think that kind of meeting Kevin Cannon wanted the match to start up that way. The sneak attack. Oh, look at Tommy Lee Curtis. Doing a little oopsie-doop. Back in there. Oh, look at a drop kick on the Rebel Bobby Collins. And Chip Chambers now getting Bobby Collins. And look at this. Nate Hardy between the legs. And decking Chip Chambers. What a match. What a way to kick off CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside. And I'm looking at Kevin Cannon. He's not looking very amused so far. Tommy Lee Curtis now going to work. Oh, sticking his nose where it doesn't belong, allowing the Rebel Bobby Collins to get a bit of an advantage. And Bobby Collins taking Nate Hardy down the hard way. And now is he applying a choke? Yes, he is. The referee can't see it. He's shielding it, but the referee suspects some skullduggery, and yeah, he's breaking that up right now. Ladies and gentlemen, as I was telling you, some exciting CWE events coming your way the month of April. The 22nd, Wednesday night, Yorkton, Saskatchewan. Get ready for the CWE. Carter Mason will team with Shane Saber. They'll take on the Crown Jewel, Chase Owens, and the Gift, Jason Kincaid, in the main event of that one. And then Thursday night, April the 23rd, get ready for this. The Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, will be in Souris, Manitoba to take on Priceless Chad Tatum. And then in Winnipeg, Friday night, April the 24th, get set. Antonio Scorpio will go one-on-one with ATM as part of the Elite 8 tournament, and that's going to be just off the chain. And then our debut, we're talking about Saturday night, April the 25th in Steinbach, Manitoba. Christopher Daniels, Chase Owens will team up to take on the Gift, Jason Kincaid, and the Pissed Off Pitbull, Robbie Royce. Ladies and gentlemen, all information on all these events on our website, cwecanada.ca. Back to our matter at hand, Chip Chambers taking Tommy Lee Curtis, allowing the Rebel Bobby Collins to deliver an elbow and a big suplex by Bobby Collins. He does know some wrestling moves, ladies and gentlemen. He's just not a one-trick pony. But there he goes back to the rule-breaking, the tomfoolery, if you will, with raking the eyes with his boot, raking the forehead, and now raking the eyes. We're talking about, look at this, now just spits. That's disgusting, the Rebel Bobby Collins. And now a little double teaming as the referee's back is turned, double clothesline. Tommy Lee Curtis hitting the mat hard. Chip Chambers now with a leg drop across the chest of TLC. Chip Chambers, the newest member of the Cannon Cartel. The guy is ruthless. I've only seen him in action maybe a half a dozen times, and I've been impressed, not with his scientific wrestling ability, but just ruthlessness and aggressiveness and willingness to prove himself in the eyes of Kevin Cannon, and of course getting a 2 count now on Tommy Lee Curtis. Kevin Cannon there, my broadcast partner, the head of the Cannon Cartel, shouting encouragement to Chip Chambers, and I got to give credit where credit is due. The man, in my eyes, a newcomer to the CWE, he's taken it to Tommy Lee Curtis. Tommy Lee Curtis and Nate Hardy, the Saints of Los Angeles, former tag team champs. They have held the gold before. They're in the running, definitely always at the top of everyone's list to capture the gold again, and they'll be involved in that big tag team invitational, as I was mentioning earlier, coming up in a couple of weeks' time right here on CWE television. Chip Chambers now with a couple of big elbows to the midsection of Tommy Lee Curtis. He goes back to the other turnbuckle, comes back. Oh, TLC ducks out of the way, rolls him up. 1, 2, and the Rebel Bobby Collins. No, but look at the strength of TLC. He plants him, but look at this, the Rebel Bobby Collins, not supposed to be in the ring at this time. Just basically killing any momentum that TLC had. Chip Chambers has got to make a tag. So does Tommy Lee Curtis. But Tommy Lee Curtis now gathering that strength. He's over in the corner, but Chip Chambers cutting him off. Oh, but Tommy Lee Curtis able to kick him out. Makes the tag to the Rebel Bobby Collins, but Nate Hardy now in the ring. A low kick. Takes him off the ropes. Look at that hip toss. But he hangs onto his man. Rolls him up. Has that arm in his hand. Takes Bobby Collins to the turnbuckles. Oh, Bobby Collins hits hard, and here comes Nate Hardy. Double drop kick, nowhere to go for the Rebel Bobby Collins, except one way, and that's Rubber Leg Street. He's about to hit the deck. Snap there. Nate Hardy comes back. Oh, and a kick right to the face. But Chip Chambers, he's breaking this one up. He doesn't want to see his man, his tag team partner, get any more punishment. But Nate Hardy able to shake that off. Unbelievable. Bobby Collins hard into the turnbuckles. Nate Hardy setting him up. Boom! Double drop kick right to the face. And look at this. The tag was made. I don't think Nate Hardy saw it. And oh, look at this. He catches the man in midair. But Tommy Lee Curtis, it is just mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. Double kick. Ducks the guy. Boom! Look at this. Bobby Collins just got it. He rolls out of the ring. The legal man of the ring is Chip Chambers. And Nate Hardy now comes off the ropes. Oh, and look at that. Tag team action at its finest. 1, 2, and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, climbing the rope, the back to the top to the rung of the ladder, that's what I'm trying to say. TLC, Nate Hardy, the Saints of Los Angeles, victorious over the Cannon Cartel. And look at the look on the face of Kevin Cannon. He is not happy. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a quick break. More CWE wrestling when we come back. Wrestling fans, get set. The CWE presents the Bad Influence Tour featuring the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. Wednesday night, April 22nd, Yorkton, Saskatchewan welcomes the CWE. The next night, Thursday, April the 23rd, the Zombie Princess, Jimmy Jacobs, will be in action in Souris, Manitoba. All the stars collide. Friday night, April the 24th, Holy Cross Gymnasium, Winnipeg, Manitoba, 7 o'clock bell time. And for the very first time, Saturday, April 25th, Steinbach, Manitoba welcomes the CWE. For ticket information, go to cwecanada.ca.
If adventure is in you, Travelodge is for you. It was T-1 copy till Riley's trip, when all of a sudden, another bionic beast in rebellion. Fortunately, this wasn't Riley's first rodeo. He knew just what to do. He also knew failure was not an option.
Do you mind?
I didn't mind. Nice job, Riles. Now, giddy up on out of here. Get the guaranteed best rates at Travelodge.com.
Give your body the edge in one click with musclesbymyers.com. We have sports supplements, vitamins and minerals for all lifestyles and levels of fitness. And call or email for free one-on-one guidance. Smart buyers shop at Myers and musclesbymyers.com.
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro ringside, just mere moments away from being rejoined by Kevin Cannon, and entering the ring in possession of the CWE Championship belt, but not the champion, Zombie Princess Jimmy Jacobs. He's going to go one-on-one with priceless Chad Tatum in this matchup. And ladies and gentlemen, I have said this before, the Zombie Princess Jimmy Jacobs, the man is an enigma wrapped in a riddle, because you don't know what is in his mind. The man is highly intelligent, the fans love him, and the fans hate him at the same time, and he has made a very, very mad champion. Hotshot Danny Duggan is just enraged because of the Zombie Princess Jimmy Jacobs stealing his championship belt. Kevin Cannon, come on bound back to the ringside area. Welcome back here, guys. The Cannon Cartel, not successful against the Saints of Los Angeles. You don't look very pleased about this, but I got a hard question for you. As we see priceless Chad Tatum being introduced, what is going on in this situation with the CWE Championship belt? The Zombie Princess, Jimmy Jacobs, has the belt, but he's not the champ. Hotshot Danny Duggan is the champ.
But Jimmy Jacobs has earned that title. Jimmy Jacobs has beaten man after man after man. He won the 50-man Rumble.
Yeah, he has a chance, a shot, no doubt about it. He'll get his chance.
He's just putting his thumbprint on it. He's hanging on to something that he knows is already his. He's doing Danny Duggan a favor. He's making his luggage a little lighter. He's ripping that Band-Aid off a little quicker so that when Danny Duggan loses the CWE Championship, it's not such a culture shock to him.
The belt is part of the deal. When you're the champion, you're proud. You have that belt. You show that belt off. You go through airports with that belt in the suitcase. Right now, Hotshot Danny Duggan doesn't have that belt. So is this mind games that Jimmy Jacobs is doing on Hotshot Danny Duggan?
He's just doing him a favor. He's just helping him. He's being a...
What do you mean favor? Not a favor. Stealing his belt is not a favor. This match brought to you by...
Precious Therapies Vitamin Store, located number 14 on 3rd Avenue North in Yorkton, Saskatchewan. Call 306-782-8529. It was not theft. It's coming to him anyways. It's like if you were to purchase a new car, Dave Petro.
But I'm not going to let you drive it. I'm going to drive it.
No, but it's going to be yours eventually. But say that you haven't made your first payment yet. That's fine. You can still take it off the lot before making that first payment. And then when your first monthly payment comes out, then officially you've paid for it. But same deal with Jimmy Jacobs. He's going to make his first payment on this belt when he defeats Hotshot.
So what you're saying, he is so confident that belt will be his, he's just taking it right now.
Exactly. He knows it's already got his name on it.
I'm not sure I agree with his methods, but that belt very could well be his. He has earned his opportunity. I'm not taking anything away from his ability, but it's hard to get inside that guy's mind. The fans like him. You know, he seems to be on the side of the fans. He's going to go out. I don't know what he's doing right now. Is he hoping for another introduction? We've seen him do this. I think he's gone.
Maybe he's calling it a night. Giving
Priceless
Chad Tatum an early evening here. Oh no, he's coming back. Oh, he just wanted to make...
Oh, I see.
The ring announcer took that belt to the ring announce table. He doesn't want that being that far away from him. He knows there's thieves out there. He knows there's people out there that will be more than happy to...
Thieves out there.
Exactly.
It's funny you bring that up.
You don't know who you can trust in this, not only in this industry, in this organization, Dave Petro.
You know, Hotshot Danny Duggan, I didn't see him in the locker room area. For all I know, he might not even be in the building right now, but I can't think that he's happy with this situation. As I said, you're a champion. The belt is part of the deal.
I think Hotshot Danny Duggan's at home crying himself to sleep over losing the title.
I don't think he's crying
over
himself.
No longer being champion.
He didn't lose the title.
It's all, but it's just a formality at this point.
He didn't lose it. He just didn't leave it lying in the locker room area, and then he forgot to get. This guy, he eats, breathes, and sleeps CWE wrestling, and he's the champ, and he had the belt stolen from him.
Well, right now, Chad Tatum's looking to steal a match from Jimmy Jacobs. It's been a long time since we've seen Chad Tatum in a CWE ring. Looks like he's kept himself in pretty darn good shape, and this capacity crowd is firmly behind him.
Like I said, I like Jimmy Jacobs. I like the guy's ability. I think the guy is brilliant. I'm a fan, except for his antics as of late with his championship belt. He's earned an opportunity. He will step into the ring one-on-one with Hotshot Danny Duggan, and will the better man prevail? Yes. And at that time, the championship belt, if it has to change hands, it will. If it remains with the champ, it will. But don't steal it before that. I'm just annoyed about the whole situation.
Jimmy Jacobs needs to put some focus here on this match.
I agree.
However, instead of worrying about the belt.
Me too.
Chad Tatum has Jimmy Jacobs firmly in a headlock here. Jimmy Jacobs able to
shoulder block
and firmly to the mat. Down he goes. Big hip toss. No. Around and a hip toss of Chad Tatum. Chad Tatum, priceless Chad Tatum. He is one of the most highly regarded wrestlers in Manitoba over the past 15 years.
Oh, big body slam.
Body slam.
Priceless Chad Tatum with a drop kick. He only got 1 foot on that one, and causing Jimmy Jacobs to bail out and perhaps regroup the zombie princess, Jimmy Jacobs.
Chad Tatum tried to grab a handful of Jimmy's hair on the way out of the ring. I don't know if that's so sportsmanlike of him, but regardless.
But listen to this crowd. They are, like you said, Kevin, they are 100% behind Chad Tatum.
No, there we go.
Oh, Jimmy Jacobs, a little skullduggery.
Yeah, get him out there. Bring him down to where you are. He sent you out.
Hard into the post. Good grief.
But notice he threw him into the post where that belt is. He doesn't want to be too far away from it. He wants to stay as close a proximity to that championship title as he can, so that nobody can sneak out here and make off with it like a thief in the night.
It's funny you say that, a thief in the night. Again, you brought that up again. Chad Tatum now just getting it handed to him in the ringside area. Big elbow to the back of the head. Jimmy Jacobs just dishing out the punishment. The referee, I think he's given up a little bit on the count. These guys have been out there. Maybe he's just letting these guys go right now.
And Jimmy Jacobs, What's he doing here? Oh, no, this could do some damage, Dave Petro. Off the ring apron, down to that hardwood floor. Look at that floor. You can see it right here. The camera's got a good zoom on it. There's no mats. There's no padding. There's no give. That is a hardwood floor, Dave Petro. And Jimmy Jacobs brought that elbow down across the sternum of Chad Tatum.
Looks like he might have damaged himself a little bit, favoring his hip a little bit. Now crawls back into the ring and delivering a series of hard right hands to the top of the head.
This one's over. One, two.
No, one count.
Wow, Chad Tatum showing some resiliency. But Jimmy Jacobs quick to get back on Chad Tatum, dropping elbow after elbow. Oh, there we go.
See the elbow pad off?
Yeah, someone might steal that too. You never know. There are people out here who would take property that does not belong to them.
I bet you we asked Mama Jacobs if he had some sharing issues when he was little. I think that might be the case. What do you think?
No, he just knows that you can't trust the guys and some of the guys anyway in the locker room here in CWE. I'm not mentioning any names.
Okay, want to remind everybody, tremendous main event coming up CWE television tonight. Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner goes one-on-one with Mr. Inkredible, and a special stipulation in this matchup. Mr. Incredible's tag team partner, Antonio Scorpio, banned from ringside.
That's just not fair. That's just not called for. That's his emotional support.
There's no emotional support. It's usually treachery when Scorpio and Mr. Incredible are in the same area at any time. These guys aren't nice guys, Kevin.
It's like having a coach, and then your coach is...
You don't need a coach!
...is banned from the football field. You know, you can't do that. That's...
Poppa Pump Scott Steiner doesn't need a coach.
Poppa Pump Scott Steiner's 80 years old.
He's not 80 years old.
There's nothing left to teach him, I don't think.
Former WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner in tonight's main event, and of course, an active part of our CWE roster, as is these two men, the Zombie Princess, Jimmy Jacobs, and Priceless Chad Tatum. This match already one for the record books. This has been going on a while, and both men just giving out the punishment. And look at Jimmy Jacobs now lifting up both feet, delivering to the head of Chad Tatum, and coming up with maybe a... What is he trying to do? Oh!
Suplex, down he goes. Dave Petro, I'm being told that after this matchup, before we start the Big Poppa Pump against Mr. Incredible matchup, we will be informed of next week's main event, which will be an earth-shattering, first-time ever record-setting event here in CWE. I have no idea what that could be.
I saw our producers getting your attention to telling you this, just to announce that there's going to be a big announcement after this match about next week's main event.
I'm excited.
What could that be? Hey, you always have the scoop. What's your inkling?
As soon as that next match rolls, after our next commercial break, we are going to know.
Oh man, fans, this has just been one episode so far. Your men, the Cannon Cartel, falling to the Saints of Los Angeles, and right now in the ring, the Zombie Princess gaining the advantage over Priceless Chad Tatum with a little bit of a poke to the eyes, I think. From my vantage point, I didn't see, and now...
Big club across the back.
Oh, Jimmy Jacobs. You know, this guy knows all the moves. Very, very methodical. He knows scientific wrestling, but he is not afraid to brawl, and he has just been brawling, and he just goes and kind of makes sure that making sure that belt is nice and safe in the...
Yeah, it hasn't become unbuttoned or anything.
Yeah. Slap to the face of Chad Tatum, and now Chad Tatum fighting back with a series of right hands, then a left hand to the midsection. Right hand. Look at this.
Oh, yeah. Wow, down he goes. That's it, referee. Get down there. One, two, and
wow, Chad Tatum able to kick out the count of two. Jimmy Jacobs, very protected. He keeps looking over that championship belt, Kevin Cannon.
Yeah, look at the way he's got him faced. He put that sleeper hold on, and he turned him so that he could have that championship belt.
It's almost like his spidey senses are tingling.
Oh, yeah, he knows. He knows there's people out there gunning for him.
He could be part of that whole Zombie Princess thing. He could be having that maybe what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of a feeling coming over him.
The sixth sense.
That's you right. He's very, very preoccupied with that championship belt that is not his, by the way, wrestling fans. I have to point that out time and time again. That belt belongs to Hotshot Danny Duggan.
Well, it's kind of his.
Oh, it is not his.
He brought to the ring with him. It's his.
Okay, if you're going to go by possession is 9/10 of the law, but that's a BS law, Kevin Cannon.
I brought this pen to the broadcast.
Oh, it's your pen!
Yeah, but it didn't start out as my pen.
It's a pink pen, by the way.
Hey!
You probably stole it from a fan at ringside, trying to get somebody's autograph.
Yeah, but it's mine now, though. That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing with the belt with Jimmy Jacobs.
Anybody missing a pen, contact CWE Canada.
Chad Tatum with a huge elbow, running elbow to the face of Jimmy Jacobs. Jimmy Jacobs is down. He's worrying a little too much about that belt and not enough about Chad Tatum. Chad Tatum is a force to be reckoned with. I would not take him lightly.
Oh,
if I was Jimmy Jacobs.
The guy's chalked up victory after victory over years and years of action throughout Western Canada. Chad Tatum, a force to be reckoned with. Now back in a CWE ring, and now he's trying to get back to his feet. The referee has a count on both men. The Zombie Princess, Jimmy Jacobs, back to his feet. He's saying, bring it on, and here he comes. Oh, sidesteps him. Jimmy Jacobs hits the turnbuckles hard. Whoa, kick to the guts. Look at that.
Wow!
Oh, my.
Moonsault into a calf kick, if you will. He dropped that shin.
Words can't describe what just happened.
Right across the back of the head of Jimmy Jacobs.
What agility.
Crashing to the mat face first. Jimmy Jacobs is hurt.
In his absence from the CWE, Chad Tatum picking up some new maneuvers. And now he's getting back to his feet. The crowd is spurring him on. Takes off that shirt. That means business. Listen to this crowd. They sense an upset.
Jimmy Jacobs first went to launch a punch, but Chad Tatum fires right back.
And only reason I say the upset because Jimmy Jacobs is recognized as the #1 contender to the CWE Championship, fans, not taking anything away from Chad Tatum's ability.
Jimmy Jacobs off the ropes and down with a big elbow, rolls right onto him, drops that shoulder, drops his weight onto him, and Jimmy Jacobs launched again.
Ducks the clothesline. Oh, and he got that one.
With momentum. Wow, standing moonsault.
This could be it. 1, 2, and 3. No!
Jimmy Jacobs, though, able to kick out. I think, wow, he is hurt in several different areas.
Chad Tatum right on him, just keeping on him. He's keeping up the intensity. Irish whip into the corner. Jimmy Jacobs hits the turnbuckles hard. Oh, and what an elbow to the top of the head!
Right down to the soft part of the skull.
Here we go! 1, 2, and 2.5. The referee, I don't know, I'm not ever one to complain about the officiating, but that was almost like a slow count.
It seemed like it. Oh, Jimmy Jacobs drops those knees across the jaw of
Look
Chad
at this.
Tatum. Rolls on him.
1,
weight down on him.
2,
and
that's right. I gotta give one thing to the referee. The count is still the same.
yeah, very true.
About a half step behind referee Trevor Stoico, right on top of the action. But this man, Jimmy Jacobs, now throwing Chad Tatum hard into the turnbuckles, and now back to the championship belt corner.
In he goes.
Oh!
Eat some leather.
Telegraph that maneuver, and here we go.
Big tornado DDT coming up, and down.
He got him.
Wow.
He got him.
He's about an inch shorter now after that maneuver.
He is.
1, 2, and 3.
No.
Wow.
Jimmy Jacobs able to kick out the count of 2, but did you see that, Kevin Cannon? He switched his body around so he could be close to the championship belt again.
That photographer at ringside's a little too close to it, I think, for his
He
liking.
is so preoccupied with that belt. Chad Tatum now getting the best of the Zombie Princess, Jimmy Jacobs. The referee ordering him out of the corner. Irish rip, hard into the turnbuckles. Jimmy Jacobs comes back with an elbow to Chad Tatum, up to the second rope. Oh my! He nailed him!
Big stunner.
He nailed
Waiting
him!
for him to get up. He's calling him up. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. He's looking, and Chad Tatum slow to get to his feet. Jimmy Jacobs.
Sidesteps him!
He sidesteps him. Like a matador throwing the. Oh, Jimmy Jacobs hangs on for dear life.
Oh, but rolls him up, rolls him up.
He's got him.
Oh, his foot's on the ropes! Foot's on the ropes!
Well, that's.
Oh, 3 count. The referee didn't see that the Zombie Princess, Jimmy Jacobs, used the ropes for leverage, and Jimmy Jacobs steals a victory over priceless Chad Tatum.
Chad Tatum rolled him into the ropes. Jimmy Jacobs was trying to keep him nice and clean. Chad Tatum rolled him onto the
Everyone saw it at ringside. I saw it. You saw it, Kevin Cannon. Jimmy Jacobs used the ropes for added leverage, and he steals a victory over Chad Tatum in this match. And Chad Tatum knows it.
He's whining and complaining.
Oh, but even Jimmy Jacobs saying, "Raise my hand, referee."
Yeah, now that's just not called for.
It's not. It is not. But Jimmy Jacobs, a man that used to represent fair play around here, he has turned his back on the fans. Oh,
there you go.
Chad Tatum just basically making a case, and he just got drilled by the Zombie Princess, Jimmy Jacobs. Not the CWE champion, ladies and gentlemen, but he is in possession of the belt. And there's the champ! There's the champ! He was here! He was here all along, and he really grabs back what is his. Hotshot Danny Duggan taking back possession of the CWE Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, the Zombie Princess, Jimmy Jacobs, is the #1 contender. And Hotshot Danny Duggan now basically coming out to the aid. Oh, Jimmy Jacobs, the guy is like a snake. He tried to get that belt back while Hotshot Danny Duggan was going back to the aid of Chad Tatum, who got drilled. This situation is tumultuous, and it will be resolved soon. Jimmy Jacobs, your winner tonight, but Danny Duggan got back his championship belt. That's his. We got to take a break. What an announcement I've been told is coming up right after this. Wrestling fans, when in Gladstone, stay at the beautiful and historical Gladstone Hotel, a proud sponsor of the CWE.
I go to Muscles by Myers because I trust them.
The staff is phenomenal. You come in, they're always positive, they're always happy to see you.
I walked in there not knowing a thing about supplements, and the staff there showed me everything I need to know.
I lost about 40 pounds and then put on about 10 pounds of muscle.
I've gotten stronger, I have more energy.
I go to Muscles by Myers because they offer great advice, competitive pricing, and they care about helping you achieve your goals.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Savior of the damned. I am the son of morning and the sire of night, once full of a radiant glow.
Welcome back to CWE Wrestling. Dave Petro and Kevin Cannon ringside. And Kevin, during the commercial break, you were huddling with CWE matchmakers, and you have an announcement on next week's main event.
Dave Petro, who would you say is the toughest competitor that any CWE champion or CWE 123 approved.ca television champion has had to face? Who would you say, just out of the myriad of names that have had a title shot? Maybe Rhino.
Yeah, Rhino would be up there, absolutely. Yeah, Paul London.
Paul London, that's right. There's a lot
Tommy
of guys,
Dreamer.
Exactly.
Shane Douglas.
There's a lot of guys these champions have faced. But
Snitsky,
yeah, but has one of the champions ever faced Scott Steiner?
Not to my knowledge, not here in the CWE, Kevin.
Well, here's what's going to happen next week. Our two singles champions.
Okay.
Tyler Colton,
the 123 approved.ca television champion.
Exactly. And Hotshot Danny Duggan,
the CWE heavyweight champion.
They're going to go one-on-one.
They're going to go one-on-one with a chance.
The winner will defend his title against this man making his way to the ring right now, Scott Steiner.
Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner, who is in action right now. He's going to get his hands on Mr. Inkredible. So, let me get this straight. Next week, Hotshot Danny Duggan and Tyler Colton will square off.
Yes, they will.
And the winner of that match will have the honor of defending their championship
against former WCW champion, former WCW TV champion.
Oh, man.
Former tag team champion.
You name it, the championship. That man. Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner, hailing out of Michigan. Look at the physique on that man. This man, he plays by no rules.
Absolutely not.
The fans love him. everywhere he goes, but he creates such mayhem. Listen, I don't even know if the fans at ringside are safe, not from harm from him, but the chaos that could ensue. We're talking about chairs being thrown, tables being thrown, concession stand brawls, merch stands being destroyed, cameras, light standards. He uses everything in his art.
He does not
everything.
give a damn.
He does it. This match brought to you by... This match brought to you by Glenn Tosh from Royal LePage, taking care of Southwestern Manitoba. For all your real estate needs, call 204-483-2770. And Mr. Incredible, this man is no angel. No. This man will resort to any kind of tactic to win, including using what's in his hand right now, that black hammer. But one thing he does not have at his disposal is his tag team partner, Antonio Scorpio. He's been banned from ringside, so it will be Mr.
Scorpio's banned from the arena.
He's banned. He's not even in the building. It will be Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner against Mr. Incredible one-on-one. And this is going to be, if you have not told your friends about this match, get on the phone right now. Text your friends right now or PVR this matchup, because this will not be a scientific classic. This will be a brawl.
This will be a fight. Actually, I do have word. You want to know where Scorpio is right now?
Where's Scorpio?
He's at the Woodfire Deli. He's up the street at one of our great sponsors at the Woodfire Deli, waiting for this match to be over. He's not here. I can guarantee you that. He is at the Woodfire Deli right now.
I wouldn't be thinking that's going to be a very pleasant meal waiting for your tag team partner who may come back critically injured after facing Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner.
Might need to make a quick stop at the hospital, but then
they
again,
get a doggy bag at the bistro there.
Mr. Incredible is no pushover. Scott Steiner might be the one ending up on his back needing medical attention. And if I really had to go on record and predict, I think both these men
No,
will
Mr.
be...
Incredible is mean. Mr. Incredible is tough. But Mr. Incredible is not angry all the time.
He's doing some push-ups. He's getting himself pumped up.
I'd save my strength for Poppa Pump.
This referee needs to get some control in there. Get Scott Steiner away from the ropes. Let Mr. Incredible get in the ring and let these guys fight.
Wrestling fans, if you missed it coming back from the break, next week's main event, Hotshot Danny Duggan goes one-on-one with Tyler Colton. Champion versus champion. The winner of that match will defend their championship against Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner. Never before has happened.
No, we've never seen a champion versus champion match here on CWE TV.
Wow. Wow. Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner in the ring. The man is well put together. 290 plus pounds of solid steel and sex appeal. I'm going to say it. The ladies love him.
I've said this on a few previous episodes, Dave Petro, but reports have it that while on this tour, while with Canadian Wrestling's Elite, Scott Steiner has eaten 3 steaks a day. Guaranteed breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's no exaggeration. He'll either have a steak and egg, a steak sandwich, or a steak dinner. He eats 3 steaks a day, and it shows.
I have it on good authority when he was having one of those steak breakfasts. You were there.
I was there.
You were there watching.
Oh yeah.
And you can put away the red meat, Kevin.
Oh yes, but he is an intense individual, even at the breakfast table.
Absolutely. I couldn't imagine sharing a car with him after that meat of all that protein, maybe on the way to the arena.
Maybe him and Danny Duggan share a vehicle, I don't know.
A little flatulence in there, I can imagine that eating those steaks and eggs for breakfast. All set to hook up Mr. Incredible, Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner in the middle of the ring. Test the strength. Scott Steiner pushing back. The mean man. Mr. Incredible and delivering a tremendous chop. Oh boy. Oh, wow!
He slugged him, Dave Petro.
Oh, and that fist is as size as an encyclopedia. Encyclopedia P for pain. Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner with a tremendous hip toss, and Mr. Incredible bailing out. But listen, that's not seeking refuge, because I'm afraid that Mr. Incredible would be in more danger if Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner now is just telling the referee, stay out of my way, because he might go out and just help Mr. Incredible back into the ring.
I think there might be a little more colorful language involved coming out of Scott Steiner's mouth than what you said, Dave Petro, but that is essentially the message that he is giving that referee. And like you said, Mr. Incredible is probably safer in that ring because outside of the ring, there's a lot more on that arena floor that Scott Steiner can use as a weapon.
I'm going to tell our network affiliates along the CWE television network here, if Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner gets a hold of a microphone, you make sure you have your finger on the bleep button, if you will, because you never know what's coming out of that man's face, that man's mouth.
Oh yeah, he has no filter, physical or verbal.
A big member of the CWE roster, Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner now with a side headlock on Mr. Incredible, and he's taking his headband and playing with it a little bit. Mr. Incredible off the ropes. Look at that shoulder block, and he just. Oh, a one-arm body slam!
Arm slap.
One arm!
And Mr. Incredible is pushing 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Both men are huge, but Scott Steiner, I don't think he's even broken a sweat yet.
No, this is the pregame skate for him.
It is. It is. He has come to the CWE to capture championship gold, and he will have his opportunity in a couple of weeks.
Oh, and he's...
Oh, yeah, here we go. This is dangerous.
Mr. Incredible.
Oh!
Into the ring post. Mr. Incredible hanging on to that ring post so that he doesn't fall down onto the hardwood floor there.
This is not going to be good for Mr. Incredible. I have no sympathy for him. And he just gets slammed into a chair.
Right
and he hits
that metal backing.
Oh, and he missed it.
And now the chair's in the hands
Big
of Steiner.
Poppa Pump has a chair in his hand. And listen to this crowd. They want him to inflict some pain on Mr. Incredible, and he throws that chair back. And as I mentioned before, he is close to the merchandise area. He is close to the wall. And oh no, he is close to the door.
Oh, it's locked. That one's locked.
Oh, lucky for Mr. Incredible. And the referee saying, "Get it back into the ring."
He would have dragged him right into traffic if he could have.
I am glad we are in our perch here. We are like 25 feet away.
There goes some 8x10s of Scott Steiner.
Hey, now they have a forehead print on them.
Exactly.
Talking about personally autographed with some sweat from Mr. Incredible.
And Scott Steiner escorting Mr. Incredible back into the ring.
Oh, I'm
back
surprised.
towards the ring. Anyway, once more into the ring post for good measure.
I'm surprised this is going on so not so soon, because I know Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner. He almost doesn't even want to be in the ring. He just wants to create mayhem on the outside of the ringside area. Oh! But he tossed Mr. Incredible back in the ring, and Mr. Incredible able to recover a little bit and delivers a knee lift to Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner, and then Mr. Incredible now choking the wind out of Scott Steiner over that second rope, Kevin Cannon.
Caught him right in the ribs. That is in the solar plexus. That can knock the wind out of any man, no matter how big you are, even if you're Scott Steiner. Now, Mr. Incredible taking Steiner off of the ropes, ducks for a... Oh, but Scott Steiner lays that forearm right down. And here comes the suplex. Wow.
This is a man... He excelled at NCAA wrestling, amateur level, collegiate level. The man has been a champion wherever he has put on the tights. Of course, in professional wrestling, we have documented his success in the ring, but we cannot ever forget the man was a university-level elite athlete as well, Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner.
Mr. Incredible trying to crawl towards the ropes, but Scott Steiner's got a hold of his wrestling singlet there, and now... He's got
wants to grab the referee. But while he did that, I don't know if the wrestling fans caught that bit of a mule kick, if you will, right between the legs of Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner.
And that'll teach Scott Steiner.
Teach him?
Well, yeah, you got to keep your ankles together. You got to keep your knees together. If you're standing behind someone, you're prone. You're looking to get hurt. You better make sure that there's.
So you're saying he deserved it?
Yeah, if you left that area open to be struck, then that's what you get.
You know, sometimes I agree with you, Kevin Cannon, and sometimes you're playing baseball by yourself way off in left field. Mr. Incredible now stomping on Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner, who, according to Kevin Cannon, deserved to get a boot to the rocks. Good grief.
You got to make sure that you're not leaving any openings in professional wrestling, or your opponent can and will and should take advantage of it.
Okay, just going to change topics right now. I'm not going to agree with you. Got to remember, of course, big April tour coming up. April the 22nd, Wednesday night, Yorkton, Saskatchewan. Thursday night, April 23rd, Souris, Winnipeg. Holy Cross Gymnasium, Friday night, April the 24th. And then the CWE makes their debut in Steinbach, Saturday night, April the 25th. Ladies and gentlemen, ticket information, CWECanada.ca, or go to our Facebook page. And there's been all kinds of signings. You can get a list of some of the great matchups happening on that tour on our Facebook page and CWECanada.ca. Mr. Incredible now delivering a tremendous leg drop to the chest, the big chest, a big Poppa Pump, Scott Steiner. Did you see him staring into the camera?
Yeah, he's still glazed over from being thrown to that wall
and
the ring post on the floor, meeting Scott Steiner's fists, and two, and oh no, just two.
Big Poppa Pump has had the wind knocked out of him, I think. And, of course, the low blow. That didn't help.
Mr. Incredible, though, he is relentless. He is choking the life out of Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner's on the mat. He's on his back, a position you do not see Scott Steiner in very often. But if anybody's going to put him there and keep him there, it's Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible now going to work on a double chin lock on Big Poppa Pump. Scott Steiner, former heavyweight champion, former tag team champion, former university elite athlete, but not taking anything away from the accomplishments of Mr. Incredible. The man is mean, the man is tough, and the man is taking it to Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner right now.
Mr. Incredible needs to work a little less on flapping his gums and a little more on putting Scott Steiner away and getting himself a huge victory here.
You know what? This is a time I'm going to agree with you. He has the momentum. He has the advantage right now, and I don't know if his chin lock is going to do the job on Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner, but Mr. Incredible did have his bell rung earlier on, so maybe he's not thinking 100% right now.
But when you have this many people yelling at you, screaming at you, catcalling you, you name it, that gets your...
You're used to that, aren't you?
Well, see, it's water off a duck's back for me, but for a guy like Mr. Incredible, younger man like that, he still gets fired up. He still lets emotion get the better of him. He still gets enraged. And now Scott Steiner taking advantage of that emotion, of that enragement that Mr. Incredible is experiencing when Mr. Incredible grabs a face full of Scott Steiner.
He certainly does. Eye gouge, and now coming back swinging, neck break. Oh my! He just delivers Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner hard to that mat. And he gets a 2 count, and that's all he gets. Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner rolls his shoulder up, that massive shoulder, that chiseled shoulder. He is a physical specimen. And now Mr. Incredible jawing with the referee instead of keeping on his opponent. And this could be a critical mistake, Kevin Cannon.
But Scott Steiner is down. He is out.
Yeah.
He's not moving. He is, I have never seen Scott Steiner in this condition. I have never seen Scott Steiner just laying.
And he doesn't play possum.
No, he doesn't. He just throws everything he's got at you.
Mr. Incredible now pulls Scott Steiner into the corner. He gets up to the second rope. And we've seen him do this before. He says it's over. Is he going to deliver? A tremendous forearm blow, as he calls that, the Black Hammer. Is that arm going to go up? He is pointing to the fans, and he just comes back.
Looks for a big leg drop, but he lands right on that coccyx, right on the tailbone.
Yeah.
And that, Dave Petro, if you've never experienced it,
nope,
that definitely hurts.
He's going to have to sit on a donut for the ride home tonight. If he gets, maybe he might end up in an ambulance, as now he comes back as Big Poppa Pump delivers a hard right hand to the dazed Mr. Incredible. Another hard right hand, right to the top of the head. And hey, that's not a forearm smash, that's a closed fist, and a big elbow to Mr. Incredible, and then the clothesline. Scott Steiner is come alive. 2 big clotheslines, and up, and down with an elbow. 1, 2, no!
What even do? He's got to do a little push-up or two there just to show him who's boss.
He certainly is.
And that could cost him.
He is looking at the referee, and he has some choice words for that referee after letting some of that shenanigans go through by Mr. Incredible. And now, Big Poppa Pump on the revenge trail with a couple of hard chops. And Mr. Incredible reversing that Irish whip, comes back hard and gets greeted with a big foot to the side of the head. And look at this.
Oh no, this is a position you don't want to be in. Big belly to belly.
Here we go. 1, 2. And Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner doesn't let Mr. Incredible get his shoulder up. He basically gets off from that pin attempt. He's toying with his opponent now, Kevin Cannon.
That's right, but Mr. Incredible is not a guy you want to play these games with, because this could happen. Big atomic drop down. Mr. Incredible off the ropes, and wow.
Perhaps that lax cover attempt might hurt Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner as Mr. Incredible springs back to life.
Now he's got the leg.
1, 2, hooks the leg in. Just the count of 2. And he had a chance to put his opponent away, and he couldn't get the job done, Kevin Cannon. And Big Poppa Pump. This is a mistake. He should stay on his opponent. You cannot let Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner get back to his feet. Takes off that band from the arm.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see some black hammer here now. Mr. Incredible up to the second.
Oh no.
Wow, DDT right down to the face of Mr. Incredible Scott Steiner.
And now Scott Steiner says he's finished. He does. And it could be, he set him up.
This is it.
This could be it. Steiner, recliner time, Kevin Cannon. And he's got it locked in. Submission maneuver. And yes.
He's tapping.
Mr. Incredible, he has given up the fight. And your winner, the man who is waiting next week's main event, Danny Duggan, Tyler Colton, one-on-one with an opportunity to defend their championship belt against your winner, Big Poppa Pump Scott Steiner. That match next week. On behalf of everyone here at CWE Wrestling, Dave Petro saying good night.